Welcome back to another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. In this video, we'll show you how to remove and replace the thermistor on this Whirlpool electric dryer. Stop. Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for proper voltage. You will need the following tools to complete this repair. To begin this repair, we will remove the top panel. The panel is held in place by two metal tabs. Use a painter's tool to depress the tabs and release the panel. Next, open up the door, lift up the top, and lean it back against a wall. With the top lifted up, we can remove the front panel. To begin, disconnect the door switch Molex, located on the front right. Use your painter's tool or a flat blade screwdriver to pry apart gently, then pull it apart. Next, there are two 5/16" screws that must be removed, one on either side. Support the cabinet when removing the second screw so the panel does not fall forward. With the screws removed, lift up and out to remove the panel and set it aside. To remove the bulkhead, disconnect the moisture sensor wiring connectors by pulling straight off. Next, remove the 4 1/4" screws around the perimeter. Loosen the 2 1/4" screws on either side of the top. Finally, lift the bulkhead up and off the loosened screws, gently lower the drum into the machine, and set the bulkhead aside. With the bulkhead removed, we now have access to the thermistor. To remove it, take off the wiring connectors using a pair of needle nose pliers. Next, remove the two 5/16" screws holding it to the blower housing. Pull the thermistor out and set it aside. To install the thermistor, lift the drum and set it in place. Line up the screw holes and start the screws by hand. Then tighten them down. Finally, install the two wiring connectors. Now, we can reinstall the bulkhead. To install the bulkhead, line up the blower housing and swing the top into place while lifting up on the drum. Rest the drum on the rollers and turn the drum to ensure it is properly seated. Now, hang the top of the bulkhead back onto the loosened screws and tighten the screws down. Then install the 4 screws located around the bottom perimeter. Finally, reconnect the wiring to the moisture sensor. Now, we can reinstall the front panel. To install the front panel, bring it into place and set the bottom into the tabs on the dryer. Swing the top of the panel into place and start one of the 5/16" screws. Next, install the other screw. Finally, reattach the door switch molax. Now we can reinstall the top. Before laying the top back down, make sure neither of the clips has fallen out. If they have, simply squeeze to compress the tab and reinsert it into the slot. Next, with the door open, bring the top down into place and apply pressure to lock it into the clips. Close the door, and this will complete your repair. Thanks for watching. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel.